want to bring you a story right now, really disturbing story out of Polk County of Florida here, where a high school track coach is accused of sexually battering a teenage boy there. So we want to continue on with this conversation. Bring in right now at this hour the Polk County Sheriff, Grady Judd. We take so many of your news conferences, Sheriff, so we're so glad that you can join us here and give us some insight here on this case.
Well, I'm glad to be with you today, and I'm so angry I could chew the bark off of an old oak tree. That's right. We arrested this guy in 2011 for conspiracy to commit sexual battery when he and another guy took two teenagers, to a motel room. He got away with that because by the time it was reported to us, the statute of limitations had expired. But he didn't learn his lesson. No, there's been rumor that he would mess around or hit on young kids. And that we didn't learn about that until he was arrested. That's right, this is Jarvis Young. Jarvis Young's 40 years of age. And here's what happened. A kid was playing sports at Lakeland High School. And he went to Jarvis and he said, "Hey, coach, I want to be stronger and I need more speed." And he said, "I can help you." So he met this kid on Saturday, picked him up at his house, took him to lunch. After they had a nice Mexican lunch, they talked about how tough training was and what he needed to do. And in fact, Jarvis tells the guy, "Hey, I'm a trained massage therapist." Then he does what all sex predators, child predators do. He groomed the guy a little more. He bought him lunch, and now he went and got some old weights, took him to the guy's house, and put together some weights and some weight benches for the victim. And then he asked the victim, "Hey, you want to run down to the high school with me? It's Saturday, and I got to put some equipment together." So the kid says, "Sure." I mean, after all, think about it. The 16-year-old's being groomed. He turned to the coach for legitimate help, and he goes down to the school. And guess what this guy does? Oh, yeah, that's right. He starts massaging him. And then he says, "Why don't you turn over?" And when he turns over, he's massaging him some more, and he's, loosening his legs up. And then he reaches over and he grabs the victim and sexually batters him. That's right. Started to have oral sex. The kid jumped up, said, "Take me home right now." And he took him home. So the kid told his mother. She said, "Well, tell the school resource deputy." School resource deputy got the detectives into it, and all of a sudden this guy flees the state. He takes off for a while. That's right. Well, that's okay. We were putting the case together. When he came back into the state, our detectives arrested him, and we have him locked up for sexual battery of a child in his custody. The investigation's ongoing. That's when we heard from other kids that, hey, this guy will give you stuff, but don't let him touch you. That's the rumors running around. So we've put a plea out for everyone. If you see something or hear something, say something. Tell us if you've been victimized by Jarvis Young. He's a predator, a sex predator, a pedophile, and we know that once again, he was out actively engaging in predatory conduct and grooming this young man before he sexually battered him. So at the end of the day, this investigation's not over. It's just begun.
Yeah, Sheriff, I mean, these are just sick accusations here. And when you and your team of detectives hear wind of these allegations, I mean, that must just really not only fire up you, but your team to get down to the bottom of something like this.
Well, it really does. Our detectives who work for me are simply the best in the business. And they work this every day, all day long, until they brought it to a landing with his arrest. But there's more work to be done. We know that in 2017, one of the local police departments had a case where he was transporting a kid and he reached over and touched him on the leg, a battery against his will. Before the police department could finish the investigation, the parents backed up and said, we don't want to pursue this anymore. Let's forget it. So this guy has been aggressive. And we know, based upon our experiences with what we've heard and what we've saw, and now with this investigation, there are other victims out there. We need for them to come forward. We will protect them. We'll keep them safe. We'll take care of their emotional and mental health needs if they're stressed out over this. And most importantly, we want to make sure that Jarvis Young never takes another breath outside of a prison setting.
Yeah, absolutely. And Sheriff, what have you seen in the past when you make an announcement of an arrest and talk about the investigation and hoping that more people come forward and talk about their situation? What have you seen in the past? How fast do people start calling and say, you know what, I got to say something now?
Well, in this community, we trust the community and the community trusts us. So we get a lot of feedback. When I was doing this particular press conference just a little while ago, we were also on our Facebook Live. We started getting calls before I even finished the press conference. So does that mean we have another case? We'll check out every call that we receive and we'll follow it up. Our goal is to find out who else he may have victimized. We don't know if he has yet, but we sure hear a lot of disturbing rumors why this investigation was underway.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Well, you and your team at Polk County continue to do such a great job, and every time that we see a news conference of you coming up, we're like, okay, we're going to take it in full because we know that it's something of big time. So we appreciate you joining us here, as always, on Live Now from Fox, and look forward to talking with you soon.
Thank you, sir. I'll be talking about a murder on Monday we solved this afternoon.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, yeah, we'll definitely take that. And was it a cold case?
No, it was one that just happened this week. We're putting it together right now. They've just now put the handcuffs on the people late this afternoon, and we're getting the details put together.
Oh, there we go. All right, we will definitely take that on Monday. Thank you so much, Sheriff. We appreciate it.